Stepping into like the role of being a mother at such a young age, it was very overwhelming.
I think it was hard on Kylie having to make a decision, you know, at a young age of moving away from home when she's got such a big role in the family to chase her dream.
You know, losing your brother at such a young age, it's really hard. By doing wrestling and doing something that he loves so much, it helped me to work through what I was feeling.
Coming in as a Power 5 school, the only one in women's wrestling, there is going to be pressure automatically.
The stakes are high for the new coach. Being the first is huge. Being the first is impactful.
I was fearful to apply. Now I have the job. I'm fearful to fail.
We're about to play horse.
Yeah.
Who's gonna win?
I am.
The most serious person on the team or persons is the twins. When they're on the mat and they're at practice, there's no funny conversations, no funny business, like it's serious. You know, they walk out on the mat and it's like, oh, I'm scared.
I'm terrified of the twins. Like, anytime we're on the mat, I'm scared to talk to them because they both walk around with like a mean mug. They're like super quiet.
They're like silent killers.
Free throw shot? Yeah, free throw shot. Whoever makes it first goes first. Oh. Oh. This is why we don't play basketball. This is why wrestling.
How low does this go?
I have no idea.
I said I hit the elevator, made it to the top fast. Went and got my money right and all these hoes got mad. I tell her, broad, don't hate on me cause I ain't you. And if I wasn't myself, I'd probably hate me too. Looked in the mirror and saw ain't nothing I can't do. Cause I'm a bad bitch, savage, ain't nothing average. All about my green, need a plate full of cabbage. Bad bitch, savage, ain't nothing average. Playing with my money, we gon' pull up at your address. Diamonds, 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 bands, 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 diamonds, diamonds, diamonds. I need bands.
USA Wrestling Senior Nationals on FloWrestling. Stakes are high with Olympic aspirations and seeding hanging in the balance.
This tournament's huge. If you place top 5, you make the Olympic trials. So pretty big things on the line.
We sent athletes to USA Nationals because we want to establish more than just a college wrestling environment. You know, we want them to be able to wrestle for college, wrestle for national teams, graduate, and then still build and, you know, aim for Olympic and world medals.
All our women, they're goers. They're young, first-time wrestling seniors, you know. Our women know how to rise to the challenges and adversities and the opportunities in front of them.
Leg back. Go, 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 go hard. Short time. Go hard, short time. To the zone. 4. Hey, good job.
Get long, long, big back, legs back, crotch throw, crotch throw, yes, on top, head up, elevate her legs, head up, legs back.
Just need one score.
You're good. Oh no.
I'm just scared it might be broken.
Is it the same foot? get on my back. I'm so sorry. It's okay.
I was driving off of it.
So is your pain more up in here?
No.
Over here? All in here?
So what happened was I was going in for a double leg and I stepped back to try to drive off and get a little bit of power. And when I stepped back, I felt a crack and a pop and a whole lot of feelings.
It's been tough. Nanea was wrestling really well. Fluke kind of situation injury, so we had to pull her. She was winning the match, you know, against a tough competitor. She was in there, so she wanted it, right? So it's not just physically what she's feeling, it's obviously the mental pain of what is happening, the reality.
Nanea broke her foot trying to storm through to try to qualify for the Olympic team trials, you know. She was on her way to doing that. I started to like beat myself up about that, like the decision of like, should we not have brought them? And Nanea just teched Yele, who took second at Nationals. She's teched Claire DeCuno, who won Nationals this year. Like, did we just mess up our opportunity?
U.S. Nationals came around and we find out Nanea got hurt. And so the coach reached out to Lilly and said, what are your thoughts? Do you have the ability or do you think that you'd have an interest in moving up a weight? And she's like, I will do whatever it takes to make that starting lineup. So then she had 3 or maybe even 4 other teammates that were older than her that she'd have to beat to get to that. Every girl on that team is phenomenal. These girls have been wrestling since they were 5 years old and they know nothing less than to break you on the mat every single day.
I, would be eating the right things. I would never cheat a rep in my weightlifting. I'd be pushing the pace. I'd come in at 6:30 and I'd be there till 9:30 at night practicing, working on technique. I just took every opportunity I could. Every single tournament, every single practice, every single workout, it didn't matter what it was. I had to prove that I was the harder worker. Wrestling has driven me to have a mindset that you can get through hard times because this sport is not easy. Life isn't easy, and you go through hard things. And I think that being able to work through those things on the mat has given me the ability to work through them in life as well.
She stepped in, and I think she's grown so much and sees that opportunity for being able to fill in. And she wasn't afraid of it. She attacked it.
It's the day before national duels. National duels is like the top 16 teams in the country at the collegiate level. It's good for us to see the best teams, like for example, North Central and King. They've won national titles, so our team wants that too. But nothing's gonna be given to us. We gotta go get it. And this is the pathway we want.
National duels was definitely the first big test for our team.
North Central, they're another #1 seed going to national duels. They were the national champions last year.
They're an extremely strong team with multiple world team members. That team took over women's collegiate wrestling over the last couple years, and they are good. And we're good too, but we don't know how good yet, because we're just getting started.
We're not the #1 yet. We have not wrestled at national championships. So if anything, we're the ones that need to rise to the occasion.
Iowa being a Power 5 conference, the expectations, we are at an institution where not only do they love wrestling, but they love and support women in sport. Look at someone like Caitlin Clark, and our women just want to rise to that. It's a standard, that they want to live up to.
So this is the bus.
Wow.
Here's Felicity, all fitted up. Kylie, what's up? And looks like I'm sitting next to Kylie. Pretty typical. It looks good. Oh, this is for Flo. This is going on.
Oh my God, no.
Can we get some promotion for the Next time we'll be back in Iowa City. We'll have a national title. That was so cringy. So sometimes we run into difficulties like that.
One more time. We're here, weigh-ins line. We're ready. All right, that's enough out of you.
T-minus roughly 25 minutes until we step on that scale. How are you guys feeling?
What's up, guys? We're back here with another banger vlog.
Yeah. Hey, the no weight cutters in the back. We don't cut weight. We don't cut weight. Getting ready for warm-up. Okay, how do we turn this off? How do we turn it off?
You're starting us off every single time, so, right? We get a strong start, you're gonna light this team up, okay? Keep being you, all right?
I remember leading into the national duels, we knew that people had to do their job or we weren't gonna win.
Our first duel was against Adrian College. We won all of our matches, all 10 matches.
A lot of good wrestling. Every time they were tested, they were about business.
Getting big on them. Let's go. This old lady will break.
You're not old. You wish. Oh yeah, that was good.
That was good? She's ready now.
We got King, semifinal matchup.
You look at King, they won this tournament 2 times in a row.
King's a tough competitor. They got great transfers on their team. They got great experience. Definitely not taking them lightly by any means. We got tough matchups ahead of us.
This is the day we've been training for. This is why we do this. This is going to be a great challenge. And you're up to the challenge. Now it's a matter of us going out and executing. Make those happen. Be gritty about it.
Be strong here, all right? Expect it to be hard. It's going to be hard. And that's okay because that's what we train for. So be ready for that. Embrace it.
It was great to wrestle them. They were just dog fights. all the points are hard to get. I mean, they scored 20 points to 0 on us in 2 matches. And that's because they're that good. It's great to wrestle that kind of caliber. You know, we've got a great test in front of us right now. We're going to be in the finals with North Central, defending national champs.
At this point in women's college wrestling history, there's never been a bigger duel.
Iowa Hawkeyes. Ever since they announced women's wrestling, we've been ready for this one, so we're fired up. I know we can win, and we expect to do that.
When we transitioned into the North Central duel, we just knew we were ready. We just knew that we had to prove to everyone and to prove to ourselves that we're here to be the best. And it wasn't going to be easy, and we knew that. We knew we had tough competitors that we had to wrestle. We knew that we had to go out there and give our 100% every single time.
Nothing changes. Take care of what's in front of you. Fight for every point. Same message all along. You guys been looking good, wrestling hard, fighting for every position, and make it your match. Ready off the whistle.
You guys are the best wrestling team in the country. You train like it every single day. Now you go prove it. Cards on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Officials, please do not start your...
Let's go, Sterling! Legs back!
Go, 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 go! Go!
Big,
Finish!
big, yes!
Gallegos. She was a returning national champ at the weight above. I remember an article coming out and it was the predictions of the match and they had me losing. Honestly, I didn't have much confidence, but my style of wrestling is just keep going. I was down 5-0, but just kept wrestling.
Push!
Ended up winning 5-5. My team was going crazy, and I don't think I would have been able to do it if they weren't screaming and cheering and telling me to keep going. I just didn't think I would be able to do it, and even when you have those internal thoughts, when you have a team of people cheering for you, it makes it different.
I knew that the closer we got to the end of the duel, the more the points were going to be tighter. Every point was going to matter, and every match is going to matter. I definitely felt a little more pressure towards the heavy side of things.
Let's go, Kylie! Get Welker!
When my parents got divorced, my mom, there's just like some things that she was doing that I didn't agree with, so I kind of like stepped out and lived at my dad's the whole time. But I was super, super close with my mom, like growing up. She was always like the person that I'd go to, and sorry, I'm getting emotional. She had gotten remarried to this guy that definitely was not a good guy. He was awful, actually, and he was basically the reason why I stopped seeing her. I'd still like talk to my mom and like see her on occasions, but it wasn't like a normal relationship. She like got divorced again, and you know, from there on out, like we've been able to like rebuild our relationship, and it's different. It's not like how it was when I was 13, because she was still my mother then, but now it's more of like a friendly relationship.
You want to do a TikTok with me?
So boom, boom, 1, 2, 3, and then what?
Kylie is an amazing person and a big sister. Kylie is like a mother to me. When we were little, she would wipe her booty and dress us. She would help us make like breakfast and lunch and dinner sometimes.
Kylie's relationship with their little sisters is amazing. She's a big sister, but an idol, a mother figure. They just love being around her. I think it's a big part of who Kylie is from being around them.
Okay, we have to restart.
She gets a really soft heart when she's around them, and like a nurturing, always looking out for them, always trying to do what she thinks would be fun for them or what they would enjoy doing. They're always dancing around her, wrestling around her, doing something goofy.
Ready, Freddie? Maybe. Here we go.
Best part of Kylie being home is when she hugs me. It makes me feel loved. Just happy to see her because we don't get to see her that much anymore because she's in college.
My dad teases me all the time because I don't come home very often. Like when I came home, anytime I went anywhere, like even to go to the grocery store, like they were like, "Are you going back to Colorado?" Like they would just like ask me, like, "Are you leaving?" It's hard to like help them understand because, you know, they watch me wrestle, but they don't know what it means, and like trying to explain that to them and also trying to, you know, ensure them that like I'm not leaving them, I'm just moving for a little while. That was definitely something that was like heart crushing for sure. Mud status, pretty high. Not the best work we've done, but getting there. They get so excited when I call them, and they're always asking to, you know, do the things that we used to do before I left for college, like paint their nails, trampoline, like all that kind of stuff. They're always asking to do that when I'm home, and sometimes I feel like I'm not doing a good job at being a sister because, you know, I don't call them as much as I should. I don't come home as much as I should, but just being able to spend time with them like while I'm here is definitely a lot of fun.
At some point, they're going to realize how big of a thing that Kylie got to do by going to Iowa.
Yelena McCoy, the reigning 3-time national champion, going against Kylie Welker, who made the Olympic trials finals in 2020 at the age of 18. As far as an NCAA level match, this is probably the biggest match we'll ever see. That match could determine this duel.
We've wrestled 10, if not more, times in the past 3 years. She had just beaten me at the US Open last year, so she's a tough competitor. I know every time that I walk on the mat, like it's gonna be a dogfight. I was nervous, but at the same time, I felt like I had to win. Like there was no other option if we wanted to walk away with the title.
That's it.
We just won the freaking How we feel? Pretty freaking good. Yeah.
Feels good to solidify when people question.
Yes. And good night. I will wrestling.
Give yourselves a big hand. Hey, every point mattered. Every point mattered. Every pin mattered. You guys all did a great job this weekend. Couldn't be more proud. Hey, still a lot of work to do, but
We got more in us.
Yes, we do.
You know? And hey, we're gonna take this win and we're gonna move it forward to help ignite us even more, right? To help build us even more, to help stack us even more. So great job. It's great to be a Hawkeye.
That was awesome. You couldn't write a better story from our end.
I'm big.
Oh, you're big. You're big. So proud of you.
We were just so excited and we were so overjoyed by the fact that like we did that. You know, we had great competition and we served and we had so much fun doing it.
A smile never left my face the whole time, and it's kind of crazy to say and ironic because we're in one of the most dirty, gritty, hard sports possible. Like, how could I have a smile on my face the whole time? And I think that it's because we were kind of like establishing who we were and just like being able to have that much success with the people that I work so hard with every day. It's just a feeling that like I've never been able to have until I had like a team like this.
Same thing happened to us last year, right? We don't like the way we feel, right? We don't like the way we feel, and we said that last year. And we said we have to get better. That's our task, right? From January 6th to March 8th and 9th, that's our task, is to get better. So we don't have to feel this way again in March, okay? You guys are good enough to win the national championship in March. You are, right? You just proved it, okay? But this should piss you off a little bit. We should have won the duel. We should have won the duel, right? We're gonna win a national title in March, okay? We're gonna win a national title in March. We did it last year. Who cares that we lost national duels last year, right? Who cares that we won a national title in March, right? We're gonna do it again. Cards on 3, 1, 2, 3. Guard!
The darts, you pick the back foot up, so I'm here. It's not a full-blown pendulum, it's not the Wilder boom. There you go, yep. And you can even, sometimes I'll do this when I'm doing this, like, I actually use my shoulders raising like I'm taking a breath. So it looks like I'm taking, you know, we're here, we're fighting, I go, boom. When you see the square. Yes, because it's called catching, psychological. I see you go, I go, I can take a break too. We all do it. If I see you do this, I'm like, it's coming, right? But all of a sudden we're fighting, you go, I picked my foot up, see? Boom.
I'm Frank Mir. I'm Isabella's father. I was a UFC champion twice over. I hold about 17 records for the UFC as far as fastest finishes, and quickest finish in a heavyweight title, most finishes I think overall.
When I was young, it was like something normal, like, oh yeah, my dad fights, like your dad doesn't.
I remember I had a pull-up bar. She couldn't even roll over yet. You know, I put her up and I realized that babies have a grasp reflex. So I put the bar in her hand and then I would stand away from her and I would let her go.
When I was like also in diapers, he would put his arm across my chest, like I was arm barring him. And he would like wrap my hands around his arm. And he would say like, eventually I started like putting my hips in to like, cause I was getting used to it. He taught me like how, like if someone's pulling my hair, like how you turn to the side and put pressure on their wrist and like almost like take their back. We had these like Nerf swords and knives. He would like grab me. I mean, he taught me the first thing you do with your knife when you grab it out is you go straight for their thigh because their thighs are gonna be like behind you. And that's like the first thing you do, and you just go up and down and you split the artery and they'll bleed out. He always just wanted me to just be prepared because because he just always thought of like the worst. My first fight, I was 17 years old and I fought a 34-year-old. She's like coming at me. My nose is bleeding everywhere. It's all over my face. I can't see. It's getting in my eyes. And I remember sitting there for like a split second like, oh my God, I can't do this. I want to quit. Like I'm calling the fight. Like I'm done.
I told her like, hey, show me now. You say you want to be able to be comfortable being uncomfortable. This is your opportunity. This is an opportunity like you're given right now. This is a hard life right now. This is a hard moment. You get to show me what you are. And she went out there and showed me.
That's how like I knew. I was like, if I could like go through that mental part of like wanting to quit and like coming back, like this is what I'm meant for. This is my room. I'm obsessed with Disney, obviously, and SpongeBob. I love SpongeBob. I'm wearing my Crocs right now. And here's my closet. I got a lot of Disney bags and ears. Literally, my Disney section goes from here all the way down. So every time I go to Disney, we collect Pandora charms. So here is my bracelet. And it has like so many charms on it. When I was in elementary and like middle school, we were doing Disney related things 7 times a year for like 7, 8 years. And then before I went to college, we went to Disneyland every year for Halloween for 10 years. Every time we go to Disneyland, we'll set everything out in my room. And we're like, all right, like I'm gonna wear this bracelet every day. And then I'm gonna wear this backpack with this hat and these ears. It's just so fun and it's so cool. People always think like just this little portion of my life is like gonna be like everything like wrestling and fighting, and they just thought that this was gonna be my room. There's gonna be boxing gloves everywhere. It's like, no. You can't like soak yourself in wrestling and fighting everywhere you go. Like you're gonna get burnt out and then you're gonna hate it. Like you need something to like balance your life, and this is like my balance. It's extreme, but that's how extreme wrestling is to me, so it makes sense. I feel like every Disney story has like deeper meaning than people see it as, and I love, like I literally have Mulan tatted on my back because like of the story with like her dad and how like every man in the village had to go to war, and her dad was like one of the best warriors in the village, and he was dying, so she took all of his armor and his sword, and the last thing she did was cut her hair to look like a boy to go like fight for her dad and her family. And like I just love that tattoo like on my back because I feel like I'm doing the same for my dad, and I'm replacing him and taking on like the ownership of like having to fight for family. Every time they ask me about expectations, I always tell people back that I'm gonna raise the expectation for him. Like, what was his fastest time for a submission? Okay, like I'm beating it, like I'm raising the bar now. My dad has the most submissions in the heavyweight division. Well, I'm gonna have the most submissions in the entire UFC history. I wanna win more than 2 UFC world championships because that's as many my dad has. It's always been a goal of mine to have a world title in all 3 sports. I want to be the best combat athlete of all time and just win a world title in all 3.
If anything, I keep telling her, like, you're better than I am. Where you are at this point, and with me as your coach, the world's the limits for you. Her drive is second to none. In fact, actually, I tell most people when they first start coaching her, you know, like games you play with athletes, you want to see how long they last. You know, you might, put them in a sauna and you leave and see who stays there. Everybody go on your hands, and then you leave the room and they're in push-up position, And it's kind of a mental toying with them, I said, you can't do that with Bella. She'll kill herself. She will rip herself to pieces. I've never seen a more driven athlete. I have a video of her, 5 years old. She's outside, and she's filling these bags up with things, and like she has 2 duffel bags. I'm like, is she running away? It's like 5 years old. She grabs the bags, and she starts sprinting as hard as she can. It blew my mind. I'm like, she doesn't know that I'm up here watching her. She went out there at 5 years old, filled 2 duffel bags up with a gear to weight them down to do a farmer's sprint. That was painful. And she put herself through pain just for the sake of pain, just to go ahead and push herself. I've never seen that before.
I didn't decide to wrestle beyond high school until Iowa declared the team. I was at a meeting with Dana because we were talking about if I should sign with him at 18 or what he wanted me to do. And he was like, you got to wrestle in college. And he just had this mindset of not rushing into MMA. He's like, you're going to probably be here till you're 40 years old. So it's like, why start at 18? If I was you, like I would go wrestle and I would go win all your goals that you want and get an education and then develop as a person physically and mentally and then come back at like 23, 24 and then go into MMA after that.
10 seconds, so 1 minute left.
Because I'm a bit of an introvert, I don't have friends. I have a few, you know what I mean? And my friends never come over, I don't see them. I can go months, I don't call anybody. I just see my children and my wife. So my daughter was kind of starting to become that kind of person too. I don't know if this is a good thing. The fact that college wrestling has a team aspect, I see what it's done for Bella, you know, as far as her social skills, you know, who her as a person. She smiles more, she's flourishing, she's going out with her girlfriends and having a social life.
Look I go. Annika, we met at Iowa. We eventually got together and then I started like being in like the Ella, Kylie, Annika, Ava group. And that's like a completely different side of people that I've never seen. They're so outgoing and like how like they're just like so like happy all the time and playful. It definitely had another side come out of me that I didn't know I had. How like I am like an outgoing person when I am around those kind of people. Like I never had that part of me ever. But like them, it's like a different kind of family and a different kind of like happiness. Like I don't have sisters here. I don't have any bonds as I do in Iowa. And there's also bonds I don't have in Iowa that I do here. So I feel like it's like two different happiness I've found in my life.
This is what we're doing today. Got all the colors and the dip powder.
It's making me cringe.
Bella, tell us about the nail process.
Bella, can you tell us about how nails go?
I can't think right now because my skin is being pushed.
You're fine.
She's so funny.
How are you gonna do MMA and not be able to get your nails done?
This is literally completely different. I don't know about all this.
Bella Mir gets nails done. This is gonna be so funny.
I think this, I think it's like this like buzzer drill, a drill machine maybe. It's like making like my nails like shape in a circular way. And I think this is like a buff.
Well put. Oh, well put.
Yeah.
That was really good.
This is like a buffer, I think. She's just buffing out the nail.
Learning so much from you.
Dude, she like digs under my nails. It hurts. Like she was digging, like. I never noticed my fingers are crooked.
You know, my fingers are kind of crooked too. My pinky don't straighten no more.
Well, at least you guys have all 10. I don't have a middle fingernail. It was in a racquetball court. It got pinched off when I was like 15. Like it like literally got caught while I was pulling the door because it was heavy. And then it like got pinched off and blood squirted everywhere. So now I'm only gonna have 9 nails get done today.
I love getting my nails done, getting my hair done, all of it. When I was growing up, my coach would always be like, you do this like a girl, or you look like a girl, or like all that stuff. And I'm like, well, I am a girl, so thanks. Thank you, actually. You think about men's wrestling and like they're supposed to be tough, they're supposed to be mean, but I guess we're in a position where we can change the persona around women's wrestling.
We don't need to show off like this aggressive kind of personality to show that we're badass. I think that we could go out there and be goofy and have fun and like still get our job done.
I think it's more welcoming too for the younger generation. Like wrestling's an intimidating sport and it's hard to get into. So having fun while you're doing it makes or breaks how long you're able to continue doing it, I think. It's been a lot easier since I've been at Iowa because you're just surrounded by girls that love to do it too, and it's not so much a job, it's I don't know. It's just life, and it's fun, and I look forward to going into practice every day, and it wasn't always like that.
We've all been on boys teams and stuff in high school, and like for me being on a women's team, like it was so much easier to be authentic to myself, where when I was on a guys team, you always had to carry yourself in a certain way, but now it's like I feel so refreshed because I can just be Marlon.
I hate men. I love women.
I love women.
Yeah, you both do. We get it.
For the longest time, it was always a man's sport. So it's cool to see women come into the sport and make it their own, just like the men do on their side. You know, people think because we're in a masculine sport that there is no room for girls in it, and it's like, that's just not the reality of the sport. Like, we can be badasses on the mat, but also, you know, paint our nails and do our hair and makeup off the mat. Like, it's not one or the other, you know, you can have both.
The biggest like stereotypes around female wrestling is that we're masculine and manly. We're not. We might look like, yeah, we're strong, obviously. I mean, women can be strong, we can be fierce, and we can have big muscles, but we also come in so many different shapes and sizes. We just wanted to be a part of something that endured toughness, and we wanted that toughness, and we wanted that physical contact. But we also want to be girls. You know, you can separate those two and combine them at the same time. And I think that's what women's wrestling is.
Do you have a boyfriend, Ella? Oh wait. If there's any hot wrestlers out there that need a cute, loyal, loving girlfriend, I'm right here.
What fair warning? Fair warning, she can't cook, she can't clean, and she farts a lot.
Okay, what are you looking for in this man?
Just a man that won't ghost me, probably. He has to be taller than me. He needs to be like 5'10" or higher, I would say. And I like a good smile. But he also can be a sore loser on the mat. Like, if he loses, if you throw your headgear, that's such an ick, and I will never talk to you again, ever. But, yeah. So, if anyone's looking, just DM me on Instagram or something.
So today is in regionals, the start of the process. At the end of the day, it is about championship season. So what we do today will matter. Up, 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 up.
Emma Bruntill was at McKendree, won 2 championships. She's the best wrestler in the country. She's made the senior world team in 2023, so she really is the class of the field. She's likely going to win in a tough weight class with Reese Laramendi of Iowa, along with Ella Schmidt of Iowa.
A year ago, I did wrestle Emma at the Open, and she teched me, like, in the first period. Me and Reese both knew that our match against Emma wasn't going to be easy, obviously. You know, she's tough.
Get your ties, move your feet.
Tough match. There was a lot of hand fighting. We were on our feet a lot.
Quick feet, quick feet. Stay on your feet, yes! Hey, good job. Hey, good patience, right? Capitalize on that now. Okay, back to your hand fighting. That's what you need to be doing. Yes! Head up, head up. Ready, ready, back, 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 back. Heavy, heavy. Get that corner, get that corner. Get that corner. Underhook, 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 underhook. Come on.
I was up by, I want to say, 4-1 at some point.
and we're getting towards the end. Somehow we get 4-4. The match is tied, but I'm winning on criteria. And in the moment, I didn't exactly know that I was winning on criteria. I thought that I was losing on criteria. So I was letting it fly like a wrestler would do when they're down in a match right before it's about to end. You know, give it all you have.
Stay square! No, you're winning. Come up! Come up! Come up! No! With the prick. Hey, that's not you! She continued wrestling! No chance!
She wrestled like she was down, and she took risks. And because of that risk, there was a situation where she kind of like slipped through and came back up, and they gave Emma 2 for that. From my point of view, you know, Emma didn't establish control in that position. So we had put in the brick, the challenge, because at that point, then we were losing. They didn't overturn it. I was frustrating because if she just was to, you know, stay solid in the center for how many seconds, she would have won that match.
Love the fact that you care.
Hey.
You know? That
Hey, listen. We get caught sometimes, okay? Here's another thing though. You went out there. That's the kind of courage that we're always looking for, okay? Don't get too caught up in the result. Think about what you did. It's not just about wrestling. Doing that's the rest of your life stuff. There's going to be moments where you are going to have to require courage. And Ella, you've got that. You've got that. Okay?
I think that it was really heartbreaking knowing that I was so close to doing something like so insane compared to a year ago. It was just such like a big jump in my wrestling, and it was kind of like hitting me in the match like, wow, like I'm here right now, like I'm competing with her right now. It's not as much about the outcome goal as it is about the process. Like kind of looking back and seeing how far I've come is way more important than the actual win or loss. It was a good match, and I'm glad that I got to wrestle it. Losing a heartbreaking match and having to pull yourself together to go win your next one has got to be one of the toughest things possible in this sport.
Go, 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 go! Nice! Way to go, back it! Nice. Good job, Ella. I love you, Ella.
I'm a rental, she's been there, done that, but I've learned in the past that I'm not going to wrestle the singlet. I'm not going to wrestle the name. So I definitely made it a priority that tournament to respect her accomplishments, respect that she's a good wrestler, but know that she doesn't know my strengths. She has to earn my respect. One thing I really prepared for was the hand fight. I wanted to prioritize being smart there, keeping elbows in, you know, hand fighting inside. And, you know, I knew she liked that 2-on-1. I made it a priority to stop that early.
Nice.
It was that, and then also, you know, the low single. She has a great low single, so being prepared, staying low. She shot a low single, and I was able to get a crotch lift. And for me, that was really the match. I showed that, okay, you stopped her best shot.
Nice.
At that point, I knew I could win. A smart match is really what it took. I had to be in it every second. I had to be locked in for every second of that match and know where she is and know where I am so that I could control that.
30 seconds, yes! Short arm, stop! Center! Nothing! Back! Heavy! Don't you give this! Heavy! Get behind! Go score!
That was a huge match for me, and the way that I approached that match and actually how I wrestled that match, it definitely gave me confidence that I do have the skills and I have the wrestling IQ to beat high-level athletes.
Out of the 10 weight classes, we got 8
heading to the finals. 3 of them are head-to-head at 101, 116, and 155. Us coaches will be in the corners. We're not coaching. We're just sitting, towel off, water. If there's any challengeable calls, you know, situations, let us know. We'll throw in the brick and like shake hands and bring your best out and see what happens.
Wrestling Marlon at regionals, it was definitely like so weird because like she is my teammate, and it was so weird because you like want to like talk to the coaches like, all right, like game plan or whatever. It's like you can't do that. Even like when we had that first like flurry, I'm like looking at Tanya and I'm like, should I throw the break? Should I not? And she's like sitting there doing. So it's like, you can't do anything.
You can never like be upset about any of that when you got the 2 best in the country going at it.
At this time, fans, please direct your attention to the podium for our award winners.
I always like hated how I got beat up by boys and how like I was crying after every practice because when I was training with UFC girls, like I was getting beat up and I was in a corner just like literally like in a ball crying. And I remember after my mom and my dad, they were like just talking to me and they were like telling me about how it's supposed to get hard before it gets better. I love this tattoo because when the arrow, before it gets shoot forward, it gets pulled back. And like I just like love that like thought process because life is just testing you to quit. And then once you get past that level of where, oh my God, like I love this like sport, I love the hate, I love people doubting me, it makes everything feel like so much like sweeter.
We got the championship trophy for regionals. Hooray! No, it's
Oh, wait, let me pick it up.
Oh,
Dude, it's kind of solid. Good. That's some good art.
Hey, the goal was to qualify all 15 and you guys took care of business and got the job done.
Yes.
So, should be very proud.
Congratulations.
Good job. You know, we got 2 weeks till national championships. We have these 2 weeks to make adjustments. Every win or loss, there's always something to work on.
We know where we want to be, right? What our end goal is. So feel what you feel right now. If you left something out on the mat, make sure you identify that. We have to stay hungry. We have to continue trying to grow. So let's not settle for anything right now.
We just walked into the store over there. The worker was really, really cute. We are one step closer to not being single anymore.
The gravity of how special it is will come down to you and your fight.